Well, welcome back. Okay, have you ever watched a cooking show and think, I can totally do that? Well, Nailed It on Netflix is the show for you. This puts the casual baker, well, maybe not so great baker, in the kitchen, and the task is to recreate a delicious masterpiece. A Houston mom and her son are part of season 5, and even AJ and I put our skills to the test.
Remember, whoever wins this challenge gets $10,000 and the Nailed It trophy.
You've been a baker your whole life, and now this is your new profession?
No, not quite. I don't think this is anything I could ever make a living doing, but it is something that our whole family has always enjoyed. My mother loved to bake, and things didn't always look that great, but they always tasted great, and I've sort of kind of carried on that tradition.
Did you ever think that being on a sort of reality television series would be part of your resume?
Absolutely not. That would not be something that I would have volunteered for. My son Jones, who loves TV, loves movies, and works in that field, he actually applied for this a couple of years ago and wanted to be on Nailed It. And I guess it just took a long time that he finally got an answer back, and they said, if you would like to bake with anybody on the earth, who would you like to bake with? And I was honored that he said me.
That is so sweet. But I have to say, what was your reaction when he came to you and said, hey, Mom, we're going to do a show together and we need to make these incredible creations?
No. I had seen that show and I was like, I see what happens. That is, it's talk about pressure and time constraints, and I've never cooked in that kind of a setting before, and so initially I really was not too excited about it, but he's very persuasive.
I can only imagine. The show, of course, Nailed It. It's Emmy nominated. So many age groups love this show. I love watching it with my kids, but I can just imagine what that's like to recreate these unbelievable baking creations, and with that $10,000 prize right in front of you to recreate this. I mean, the pressure.
First of all, it was a fantastic experience. I would highly recommend to anyone. It's so much fun. But I mean, it's real. It's real. I mean, you do not have any extra time and you got to figure it out.
Well, we can't wait to see how this all turns out. You know, I went in the kitchen and recreated something. I mean, recreating, I'm using that word loosely, with my 9-year-old son. Gosh, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Whenever you watch the TV shows, you always think, oh, that's so easy, whenever you do it.
Yeah. The pressure was on, even though we weren't part of a reality show. I don't know about my work.
We tried our best.
What do you think? Does it look like a burger and fries?
Yeah. Let me go serve this to table 37.
Well, my hat's off to you, because I think it's great to get your sons in the kitchen. Not just, we sort of naturally pull our daughters in, but get those boys in there and let them figure it out and learn how to do some things. It's, it'll stead them well in the future. So I'm glad I did. Paid off.
Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you, Courtney.
Well, there was a little clip of what we did. I think we sort of nailed it. It was so much fun. Laura and Jones, they are the mother and son duo, streaming on Netflix. And by the way, if you want to see the full cooking skills with AJ and me, head over to our Facebook page. For a few laughs, we've got the whole cooking segment there. And Lauren, what I can tell you is, on the show, they're under time constraints. Yep. This took us like a couple hours to do.
I'm most impressed that AJ said, I'm going to take it to table 37. How many tables are in the Zavala house, Courtney?
Not that many, but we served it up, and it was really good. It was so cute. It was a lot of work, but I don't know how they do it with the time constraint.
Right, under the pressure. You guys did such a great job, though.
Thanks.